Jimmy Beast. Jimmy, come on, Jimmy. Mr. Beast. Yo, Mr. Beast, he moving crazy. He moving crazy right now. He's even got like a mini show going on. I don't know what's up with that, but he's moving crazy. All right, I gotta talk about it. He's doing business deals with the Saudi Arabian government, or at least people who have ties to the Saudi Arabian government. And I'm gonna be honest, am I allowed to say that's a little weird? Can I say that? Can I say that's a little weird? Look, I don't really have a problem with a YouTuber going to different countries and promoting their brand there. I don't have a problem with another YouTuber saying, wow, I traveled to this country, I really liked it. I do think it's a little weird when the government or like billionaires of said country is sponsoring you to do that. Look, MrBeast is an American, so even if he did this in America, like let's say, I don't know, the US military or some part of branch of government paid him to do a video promoting the government, I'd still be like, yo, this doesn't seem across as like propaganda. This doesn't seem a little weird. So I think it's like kind of a little double weird that it's Saudi Arabia. Like why MrBeast? Like MrBeast doesn't really have a connection with Saudi Arabia, so I don't really understand that. Oh, but then it hit me. There is a connection. It's not just MrBeast, it's all of these guys. What's the connection? Money. Money's the connection. They want money. Saudi Arabian people, they have money. They have the oil money, blah, blah, blah. That's just how it goes. So they essentially pay these YouTubers to, I guess, promote themselves in Saudi Arabia, and then I guess vice versa, promoting Saudi Arabia to the world and making their image seem clean. Which, look, I'm not an expert in geopolitics, and I do understand the thing of like, yeah, every country has committed atrocities. Almost every country has done something pretty bad. But I think specifically with Saudi Arabia, getting a lot into like slave labor, which is that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. And the fact that specifically what MrBeast has done in there kind of ties into the whole slave labor issue. I can't really believe Jimmy Beast is out here using slave labor, but yes, okay. I think if you clicked on this video, you probably already know. He announced an amusement park, Mrbeastland, that's gonna be in Saudi Arabia, which is really the reason I'm making this video, because I want to talk about that. As of now, there are allegations that slave labor was used into building the land, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna be speculative right now, but if I had to place my entire like net worth on was there slave labor used into building this, or was there not slave labor put into this, I would put all my money and there was probably slave labor put into this. And realistically, the way the Saudi Arabian government moves around with some stuff, it does kind of seem like, yeah, they would use slave labor. Yeah, they would. You know, that's the thing with Jimmy Beast. It's like he has a positive impact on the world, and I'm not trying to undermine that. But he's this kind of guy where I feel like he wants to be the best. He wants to be the #1 YouTuber, and he already, you know, view-wise, he already is. Okay, he's already the #1 most subscribed channel. View-wise, I don't really think there's a single YouTuber that competes with what MrBeast does. He's the type of guy who wants to keep going. And I don't think he's afraid to cut corners. I don't think he's afraid to screw other people over in order to get there. I don't think that he's necessarily evil, but I think he goes, well, somebody else would have done it if it wasn't me. With this whole like slave labor thing, I think he said, well, there would have been a Logan Paul land if I didn't take the deal. You know what I mean? Or, oh, well, KSI would have taken the deal, so why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I expand my brand over there? And stuff like that. You know, I do think there are things that MrBeast gets criticized for that are a little bit unfair, but at the same time, I think there's a lot of reasons to criticize MrBeast. I think one of the main thing is he just doesn't appear human. I don't know how to put it. MrBeast just feels like a product at this point. I mean, look at this, bro. He's got his own little cartoon. I mean, MrBeast is a brand. It's just a product. It doesn't very feel like he's real. And a lot of the like videos he does where it's like, oh, I'm gonna be quirky and deprive people of sunlight for 30 days because then I will give them money after, and then they'll be happy about it because I give them money, even though I'm potentially ruining their mental health. And it's like, yeah, there's videos like that that are like kind of hard to morally justify. I don't really know why he does those. Hey, but the Squid Game was about how we shouldn't make a Squid Game. Why did he make a Squid Game? Like, I get it. I think those are fair criticisms. But I think people being like, MrBeast is evil because he built wells in Africa, I think that's like, okay, well, I don't know about that. And I would agree MrBeast wouldn't do that if he wasn't getting views for it. I also would say, well, at the end of the day, it's leaving a positive impact. So I'm not going to shit on him too much for that. Like, I think it's an overall good, even though it does benefit him, Jimmy Beast. But this whole, like, government's paying YouTubers to promote themselves or promote the country, that's really weird, dog. It's really just a level of, like, spreading propaganda. It's like running PR for a country. Like, that's weird. I am telling you right now, though, if I get contacted by the Saudi Arabian government to start making Saudi Arabian lizard boy videos, oh, I am cashing in. I am cashing in. See, that's the difference. MrBeast is already rich. He doesn't need a cash in. He don't need a MrBeastland. He don't need all that. Me, yes, I do, bro. I would betray everybody for that Saudi Arabian oil money, bro. Ooh. I swear, I will leak private information of the government if the Saudi Arabian people want to give me money, specifically oil money, and then make me a multi-millionaire. Billionaire, actually, because these dudes have billions. These dudes do have billions. I also just want to put this out there because I feel like this video comes across like I'm shitting on the people of Saudi Arabia. I'm not. I think it's chill. I'm simply more talking about some of the darker sides of corruption and economic greed that come along with basically what every country has. I think like some of the officials in Saudi Arabia are just taking advantage of it faster and quicker than other countries are. I mean, the United States does have YouTuber sponsored videos with the military specifically, and that's kind of weird. But you know, there's other countries that I'm sure in the future are gonna do something very similar where, hello, Mr. YouTuber, run PR for us, which is kind of crazy that that's a thing. But in closing, MrBeast got that oil money, bro. Damn, he gonna recreate like Squid Game, but with like the whole population of the United States after this, bro. MrBeast 6000, oh. Yeah, MrBeast 6000, yeah, you know his name. He changed it on his trust, everything is here still. I don't know what the rest of the lyrics were. Oh, something about, he made it in thing and it was kind of quaint. MrBeast 6000, oh.